Yo! What's up? Another part of Yu-Gi-Oh! Activate Pick Force Special here again. The last part we talked about Yugi and how why he got cut out of anime, and today I was just like, you know, because we already went in depth and we came to the conclusion. We all came to the conclusion that the newest characters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Just bland. That's why they cut Yu-Gi-Oh! They don't like characters who have like a personality, who have like a big ambition, right? They're not just there to play with cards. They don't like that. So today this part we're just gonna talk about the anime and these anime characters, and let's go. Like I said, guys, this part we're gonna talk about the anime characters, and why they are the way they are, and why we like these animes, because these characters have personalities. These characters are great. These characters are better than most animes nowadays. And they just have like the protagonist, the roster is small, or just too small for its own right, and we all confused. We just most of y'all just watch this because it's the new shit, right? You can take all these other animes we haven't talked about too much, take all of them as an example. We have Dragon Ball Z. We have One Piece, we have Naruto, right? We have all these animes, and they all have great characters. So let's start with Naruto. Naruto's great. You have the main character, which, is the name of the show, so everybody knows. Naruto has a great character. Or at least, even if you guys don't like Naruto, because they actually don't like Naruto, even if you guys don't like Naruto, honestly, it's more about Naruto's journey. It's about how he evolved, how he started, how we knew him, and how many were disappointed about how Naruto ended. Naruto Shippuden, I don't like Naruto, I don't like how he is now. Naruto changed and stuff. You guys noticed this. You guys noticed this. Naruto had to change. You don't like it. But the thing with Naruto, I'm talking about not the show, but the main character. It's about his evolution, like how his path. So we guys, because many doubted him, many were like, "You're never gonna be Hokage," right? And it was all to show us that Naruto is supposed to be. So yeah. Naruto, with all Sasuke. I like Sasuke. Many again hate Sasuke. I get when why you don't like Sasuke and stuff, but hate him. But you guys just hate Naruto. You just hate these characters. You just hate them. And that's why they can never get to Naruto, but actually Sasuke also great character. Naruto and Sasuke great. The rivalry is great, right? This without this, the show would feel really, really, really empty. And many of them like this rivalry stuff. It's gotta be something. Gotta be something. And yeah, and Kakashi, right? Kakashi's cool too. So if you're someone who does like none of these, I don't know, you're gonna be like, that's weird, bro. Kakashi's just so well written. Even later on when they gave him a backstory, right? That's great, bro. Great. Kakashi great. Kakashi's the sensei. Kakashi got trained by Naruto's dad, right? Minato. In case some of y'all wonder why he's so strong, of course. Look at the sensei. Strong characters always have strong senseis. Right? We would have to make a speak and summon Flashing Day. All of these great Kakashi's great Kakashi was the sensei.
Kakashi was strong. Kakashi could put up with Itachi. At least he survived the battle with Itachi. I don't know. You guys may be experts. You guys are experts.
Well,
all these axes. I'll just take that this time.
I'm gonna just finish off, but guys, they don't like these characters. I'm like, Naruto, Sasuke, Kakashi, one of the greatest characters in the Naruto series. Many more didn't mention. I just feel like characters like Rock Lee just overhyped because of the old Bruce Lee hype. You just think about Rock Lee, you don't think about all the characters, and pretty much you guys hate every character in Naruto. But yeah, I know not every character in Naruto is really the shit, really the hit. Not all of them, guys. Not at all. Yeah, we could maybe finish off if we summon Black Lawson Soldier. Let's do this.
Oh no! I totally forgot that I had my trap card. Oh, you tricked me. Oh, take this from me, you bugger. Get a Garazu, get her, Garazu. Oh, I should have played some good in life. Maybe she doesn't have them. She has a little bit life points, but she has actually pretty much enough.
Dang game, Razu, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. But we'll finish it with the bug.
Take this! Finish it with your own monster. Get out of here. Dude, it's over. I was not paying too much attention, but fuck this. We're gonna go to the catch up. We're gonna get lucky. No, here. Go, guys, and let's hop into the characters more. I just showed you guys these, Sasuke, all of them. They may be not the best characters, but at least they had the great backstory. Some of them were, Kakashi. I know many gonna be like, yeah, but Kakashi's just a strong ninja. It is true, but he did not do much. He was just a strong ninja, but still, Kakashi's still much greater, better written than many other I don't even know their names, guys. And as far I'm gonna go with Naruto to this day.
We're not gonna really mention the other ones, because you guys are One Piece, so it doesn't fucking matter, man. My point. I made my point clear. Let's go. Why are we still here? And we are here, and we gonna buy spell a mask because we wanna get one. Let's buy a little bit more so we can pull the blue eyes for sure. Buy this mythological age. We don't need that many. This we don't have to buy the box, but at this point, let's bugs and this. Buy a premium pack. This keeps me going. This really keeps me going. And this one. And the red one. Let's go. The rest. Oh, this time we're out. Alright,
Going on, let's move on, guys. Well, you have Naruto, you have Sasuke, you have Kikochio, all great characters. You have Sasuke leaving Konoha, and Naruto needs to go back and we get Sasuke's actual Zazuka. We have to bring Sasuke back in Konoha. Why'd you leave, Sasuke? Why? All this type of drama may be, not so good, but it's still better than, just having empty characters with no character development and nothing. It's all about the journey. It's all about Sasuke's journey and Naruto and comparison and Kakashi. But Kakashi was strong. I know you guys are sick and tired of hearing about characters who are strong. They need some side hustle, but I mean it's Naruto. Naruto has like very, very big, roster. If you guys haven't noticed.
Going back, Naruto has a very, very big roster. Of course, that's nothing to One Piece. One Piece has way much bigger roster than Naruto. But Naruto, you gotta already be like, that's pretty big. Just like it doesn't have to. You don't have to have as many characters as like One Piece. If you watch Naruto, it's still very big because Dragon Ball, they have big roster, but Dragon Ball, they paid attention that they did not put too many. They don't want to put too much because many of you also just care about the main squad, and then the main squad, there are many of y'all don't care about Yamcha or Tien or Chaozu. You don't care about these ones. Only like a hardcore fan. Only hardcore fans care about these guys, and they would not even mention and Kibito and all the other ones. That's why DBZ is not as big as Naruto, like at least roster-wise. Guys, but all these characters, I still remember them. If they would really be like no shit, I would not even know their names, guys. This is how I am. Still, guys hit me up, talk to me. I don't even know their fucking name, bro. And I'm like, you care so much about me. I don't even know how your daddy, your mommy called you. You don't know, because when they got you, when they had you, when you were a baby, it was like in a video game. When they, had to name you, they just pressed OK, and then they just got a random name. The doctor named you. But yeah, and where are these animes with these great characters? And Shaman King, right? Shaman King had great characters. Great characters. Those who watch know the cast is really, really cool. The cast is not like no other. Right? The great cast. Right, so all these, and I don't care. You guys want to talk shit, be like, yeah, 10 had no screen time, but still 10 had like a better character, even if she didn't not add. That's where's the whole point, guys. Where are these characters? We want characters like this. And I didn't even mention One Piece characters, but while we at it, Luffy's great character. I don't even want to mention Nami, but not Nami great. The whole Luffy crew is great, and all the other ones, I know many of y'all hate on Zoro. You don't like Zoro this, Zoro that, Zoro's not cool. Zoro is in the shade, in Luffy's shade, because in Naruto, you have Naruto and Sasuke rivalry, while in DBZ you have Vegeta and Goku. And then you're like, oh, but Zoro kind of falls flat. That's total bullshit. I'm here to debunk this guy. This is bullshit. Alright, One Piece is not to be compared to
to Naruto and DBZ's little short story. You want to talk about this rivalry. This rivalry doesn't even fucking matter, bro. In this One Piece, in this whole One Piece world, even this doesn't fucking matter. This is just a small incident, small scene in each anime, and you guys are too weird to point this out like that, because this, unless you were joking, but I doubt it. You weren't joking. You were serious when you said that. You were serious. You were serious. You are serious. Sweating. You're sweating because you're serious. Listen, Zoro is a great character. One Piece. What? Man, you guys are saying stuff like, yeah, but Zoro, he's just known for drinking. He's just known for getting lost. You know, I bet you this guy didn't even notice this. You didn't even mention this because you really wanted to everyone to look at Zoro like, oh, Zoro kind of sucks. Which you want to say that One Piece kind of sucks, but One Piece does not. It does suck. It does not suck, bro. You don't like One Piece. You know, I'm sure you haven't even watched. You haven't watched a great episode. Oh yeah, you're gonna take an episode with 1,000 episodes. You're gonna watch one episode and you're gonna rank the whole anime based on the shitty episodes you watch. Because yeah, One Piece may have shitty episodes, but they have episodes. They still have episodes. Many animes don't even have episodes anymore, and you wanna hide behind the, oh yeah, but you know, oh, while it's there, you know, it's great. You know, the anime doesn't have to have a lot of episodes. We can just watch the old episodes, and that's it. You know, you just hide behind this is total BS. We want Naruto to continue. We want more DBZ. Hey, bro, if they gonna announce a new DBZ, but like great Dragon Ball reboot or a great Naruto reboot, you think we're gonna say no? You think we're we're gonna watch it. So we really want to watch these. Watch these things. We don't care. We don't care about the other stuff that is distracted. Some of y'all always want to know, like, oh, which biceps is bigger? Which biceps is bigger? Who has the biggest figurine collection? Who has the biggest video game library collection? We don't care. We want to see these animes now. If the guys gonna do it because they were great, at least. You know, we don't want to be guys tripping off, like making videos about One Piece. Be like, oh yeah, Zoro sucks. One Piece is great. One Piece has a great character. Luffy is great as a character. His whole crew is great as a crew. And then you still have Shanks. You still have Buggy. You still have the, you know, they call the worst generation. You have the Gorosei. You have Crocodile. You have even back then all on Park. Even Blackbeard is such a great character. Even Blackbeard's crew, low-key, actually is great. You gotta think about this. And you know, Luffy is fighting epic bosses. Even the bosses are cool. This it's only something you've seen in DBZ, right? And in Naruto a little bit too. And you guys want to act ungrateful. And you criticize these animes too much. But that's the thing, guys. They criticize this. They don't even mention the other animes like that. They want to criticize these animes because they are great.
I'm talking great in a sense for like just being an anime and, you know, giving us an idea on why an anime maybe is a good thing. Alright. And not like in a way like, oh yeah, oh this is the greatest shit ever. No, it's not that deep, guys. But it's just to remind you guys how great these anime characters were actually while we watched it. Alright, even Mr. Satan from DBZ, even Mr. Satan is such a great character, bro. This is somebody we need. This is a character every anime needs. Every anime needs Mr. Satan, bro. Every anime needs someone like this. It just shows how real Dragon Ball is to all these shows. And I'm sorry for you guys who watch these animes now because they never gonna have all these great characters. They don't, because you know, because they already existed. They already showed. So showing them again, we're just gonna be like, you know, these guys already did it. But I want to watch animes like these with these characters, with these casts. They were good. Alright, I know I didn't mention many characters I didn't even mentioned because I just showed like these are the type of characters they get to too much hate. They just get too much hate. I'm like, you guys haven't really watched the anime if you hate on these characters because their characters were way worse in these specific animes. So you guys just, I don't know, guys, but yeah. Are we gonna get the ultra rare? By the way, by the fucking way, can we get this? Can we get this? Cause else there's gonna be a bullshit ass pull. I don't want to do this to y'all guys. I want you to, still have something to hold on to.
But this video is also me just being here ranting and showing you guys that I really enjoy doing this. I do this. I don't do this because, I want to impress someone. I don't do this because I feel forced. I'm here actually generally doing this.
Why do we get why? Who asked for Amulet? Guys, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, guys. At this point, we're not gonna pull nothing I like at least. Yeah, we pulled some ultra rares. Maybe there's gonna be some gonna be happy. But this, I didn't deserve this. I really did not deserve it. I deserve the card for me. You don't want to give it to me, card shop. Well, it's your loss, really. It's your loss, guys, because I'm gonna actually reload my save file. I'm not actually gonna save on this, and I get all my money back because this, I already have all these cards.
Come on, even the very last pack, I didn't got nothing. Throw this whole game away, bro. Throw this whole game away. Throw this whole part away. It's a fucking waste. You're gonna give me Exodia again?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm out of here. I'm out, guys, and that's why we don't play this game. No, it's fun, but I appreciate every rare card we can get. We're gonna end it with Dark Magician Girl. This is all we could
pull this part. Unfortunately, but at least we got this. I'm gonna go, guys. I'm gonna go.
Let me know what you think. Do you think I'm exaggerating?
And I'm wrong about these animes and the characters now how we changed.
But we just gonna go.
Yeah, catch you guys later in.